See you later.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Loud Spot. I'm your host, Sebastian, right out of Oklahoma City. I am hanging out with Sean and Mike. This is actually the fourth time the Ghost Town Rebellion has been on the podcast, and I love it every single time. I love the band, love you guys, and I know the name down there says Ghost Town, but it's the Ghost Town Rebellion out of the Sacramento, Northern California area. What is going on, dudes?
First of all, I gotta say that intro was epic.
Yes, it was.
Incredible intro. That was very, very lively. I loved that. We're doing really good.
We're doing good. We're doing good. We're just winding down the very interesting 2021 year of performances, releases, and what else is going on with the Ghost Town Rebellion and Sebastian on the Loud Spot.
Look, you know what? I'm not going to complain about 2021. Honestly, I mean, concerts have came back. People are starting to do cool things. And it's what's really neat for me as a podcaster, because I started in 2020, right? You don't really see how big some of these bands really are that I've interviewed until they start doing shows. I'm like, oh shit, they were on my show. I'm like, damn, that's kind of cool. You're just saying it. So 2021 has been a very good year, and you guys have been like killing it this year, man.
Yeah,
it's been a good year.
We've had
how do you say it's been a good year and it'd be 2021? You know, it's been nice.
Yeah, we haven't been as busy as we normally were prior to COVID.
Sure.
But I think we've had the best shows and performances that we've ever given as being in a band this year. We played in some big stages, played a lot in front of a lot of people, and we had a really good time this year so far.
That's probably, you probably put more, not that you put less effort in before, but you probably put more effort in now. Now that you're able to do shows, you're like, we got to go out there and kill it. Like these
have to be good.
Yeah,
you have to make these good. Yeah.
Are you having any trouble at all getting people to come to the shows, or are they pretty much they're showing up?
They're showing up.
That's awesome.
People are ready for shows. Yeah.
I saw a thing on Facebook on your page. Did you guys do something with Malcontent or play a show with them? The band out of Vacaville.
We were supposed to do like an intimate show with them back in July, but ended up getting canceled because we had a COVID scare within the group, actually. So everyone was clear, nobody was sick, but we had a COVID scare. So we ended up having to back out of the show, and then it just got canceled altogether. We're still planning on doing something kind of like where we're supposed to be at Plus Cavern Studios, and we were going to play, they were going to play, and then we have charge like $20-30 a head, and there'd be like 60 people there, and then we would do like a live concert and it would get recorded and filmed all at the same time. So that was like back in July. I think that was the only like week of shows we actually had to, or anything we had to do this whole summer cancel wise. That's what we had to do.
That's not bad then. So how many shows do you think you did? I guess over the 2021 summer. I can't believe it's already like almost freaking, it's like winter and Christmas is right here. It's like, what the heck just happened to summer? Like it was just like warm. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
To me. But did you guys do a lot of concerts in during the summer?
I don't know if we did a lot. I think we just did a nice handful, actually. I think we played like 20-25 shows since April, May of this year, since we were able to go back out and start performing on a regular basis. We just kind of were being very picky and choosy. Most of them we were requiring to be outside. Very few shows we actually played this year were actually inside, just to try to be health wise and safer and be more comfortable. And it just took us a while to actually even get used to being on stage again after not being able to do it for like 15 months.
Yeah, man. Did you have to stretch out your vocal cords?
Yeah. Mike and I, like we hung ourselves off doors and in bathrooms and did handstands before we stretched the neck out. And all that stuff. So.
Dude, you have to, I mean, if you don't sing, like it's like a muscle. I don't know if it's a muscle, but if you don't sing for a while, don't you kind of lose some of your voice?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, you got to think it's like this. The hardest part about that is like your instrument is a living thing that if you don't keep it moving and practiced, it's gonna kind of fade away. It's gonna just forget how you do that.
I sing all the time, and I haven't gotten any better at all since I was like 5.
We'll start some lessons. We'll start some lessons.
Yeah, we'll do some lessons.
Ghost town lessons. Yeah,
exactly.
I think. Go ahead.
Oh yeah, no. As Mike was saying, your voice is an instrument, and it's muscle memory, and you got to warm it up, and then, and a lot of people don't realize after you get done doing performance, the smart thing to do is also warm it down. The muscle, like humming and just kind of like doing some scales after show, kind of because then your muscles and everything are all tight. They kind of like have to warm them down. So
I'm happy you guys are still staying strong. I'm surprised. I'm really surprised. This is episode 217, and I think most of the bands I've interviewed, I think they're all still together.
Nice,
which is awesome.
That's good to hear. Yeah,
it is. It is. I think honestly, I think people are just, when concerts opened back up, I think people got excited again, and instead of starting new bands, they just went back to the bands that they hadn't started before COVID. They decided to go back to concerts.
As long as they're still going, that's all that matters.
So have you guys just stayed primarily in Northern California through this time frame, or have you ventured out at all?
We didn't really do too much. We kind of stayed within a 400 mile of Sacramento. So
400 miles?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, you go 400 miles north, aren't you in Oregon?
Pretty much. We just kind of did like the Tahoe.
We did one in the ocean.
We did, yeah.
No,
well, Pacifica. Yeah, we were on the coast.
That's the Bay Area, isn't it?
Yeah.
That was probably a cool show, man.
Yeah, we did a bunch of festivals this year. We played up in Tahoe. We played up in Blue Mountain Resort. We did a Mountain Vibes Festival. We did Truckee Thursday. We played.
That's Nevada area.
So yeah, we kind of just stuck to the mountains and the Sacramento and Bay Area. Kind of, we didn't really go any further than that.
Okay, all right, cool, man.
We kind of decided to venture out digitally.
Yeah,
that was our whole. Well, that's kind of the way we kind of kept it going throughout the whole of the main, first hit of COVID and everything. It was just like, how do we continue to release music and stay relevant, without doing our normal thing, which is playing constantly. So like we really had to reinvent kind of how we go about things, and we found out that we can do videos.
Yeah, dude, and you guys are in fact, before this episode, I had messaged Sean because I like to normally get the newest music video I see is typically what the band's gonna want to promote the most, right? And I saw The Fall, right, which we're gonna play that one, which that video came out approximately 3 months ago on YouTube, okay? But then you have that McCurdy or what is
McClatchy and Me?
Yeah.
But isn't that song older?
Yeah,
and then you made a video for it, right?
Well, no. What we actually did is we revamped the song and kind of we released it as kind of a duo, a side piece to its original version. So we kind of made like a dance number. So it's kind of like that was also during like the very thick of COVID. So we literally just told each of the band members, hey, we're gonna make a video, but we have to do it separately. So just shoot this on your cell phone. So that whole thing was shot with cell phones.
Yeah, so we did that. We did that like April, like March, like end of March, like April, May of like 2020, because we were still planning on the album coming out and we weren't sure what was going on. So we filmed that as the first video, and everyone loved it. But the song wasn't strong enough to be the first single, so we just kind of waited until the stronger songs were released before that.
And that's why you guys decided to come on the show now instead of. I was Sean's. Well, you too, Mike. But Sean and I talk to him every now and again. He's such a cool dude. You are, man, and you're always welcome on the show whenever you want to. I love talking to you guys. So the album release party, I saw some clips of that, and it looked like you guys had a blast.
It was chaos. It was great. They had to shut it. They had to shut the doors because it got
so many
capacity
people
really fast.
Yeah.
So there's an angry mob. It was great. Even Sean's wife wasn't allowed to come in.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. I had to go to the door guy going, you can let these people in. He goes, well, I'm like, well, let them deal with me. I mean, these are our fans. So we were beyond capacity that evening the entire time we were performing.
Dude, I bet your wife was so pissed too.
Oh, dude, she was hilarious. It was hilariously pissed. And I even had her on the list and that the door guy had. I'm like, no, she's coming in. She's like, we have our dining table set up.
Yeah, the guy literally said, sorry, we're capacity. And she said, oh, I'm on the list. He said, I don't care.
That's my fucking husband.
Like, wow.
You let me in right now. Asshole. That's what I would have said. I was like, dude,
they're
I was
serious.
broken.
They're keeping it locked down.
Yeah, but we had that place so packed for like 4 hours. Like they gave me a hug afterwards. It's like because they hadn't had a busy night like that in quite some time. So it was definitely a good financial boost for them. So they were very courteous to us after the evening was over.
Yeah.
I think they were afraid that it would just be like nothing, but they were definitely. Our crowd are a bunch of heavy drinkers, if you know what I mean. So that bar was being poured. They were like 5 deep around the bar just to get drinks out. So
well, I mean, it's the style of music you guys play. I think that can relate to almost anybody, but in a bar setting, I think you just kind of have that alternative. There's some songs that sound a little bit folky, maybe a little bit, and those folky kind of songs are definitely drinking songs. Like you want to get drunk to them, dude.
Yeah, when we're playing in a bar, people really kind of get on board with that.
Yeah.
Awesome.
And then they get really crazy when we get on top of the bar, because we got wireless, so I'm on top of the bar rocking out and stuff like that. And they're like, "Get off the bar!" And I'm like, "No, I'll get off, and I'm ready to get off."
Do you ever like get drunk on stage and try to climb on your drummer's bass drum?
No, we can't get drunk anymore on stage, but we definitely climb on. And it's actually my bass drum. My drummer uses my drum kit.
So you can do whatever you want with it.
Exactly.
You can do whatever you want with it.
I'm actually sitting on it right now.
Oh, nice.
See? I had a feeling my bass drum sensors were going off, I guess.
Yeah.
I'm a drummer, so I guess that's where I get that. Yeah. Lucky guess. El Dorado, that's the name of the album, right?
Yeah.
Okay, and when did that album come out?
That was our album release show. That came out on Halloween weekend.
Okay, on Halloween weekend. How many songs? Is that like a full album?
Full album, 9 songs.
Well, and then you only revamped one of the songs, right? That McCarty or whatever.
Yeah, it's just the McClatchy one, yeah.
McClatchy. I can tell so if you remember that name. I didn't write it down either. I wrote down the fall. I didn't write down McClatchy.
It's okay.
It's that song's actually about how we got our main newspaper in Sacramento. And it started with the famous squatter riots on August 14th of 1850, which happens to also be my birthday. So that's where the McClatchy and me kind of story came around. So I shared something with a historical date in Sacramento. I was born many years later, but it were basically McClatchy, who founded the Sacramento Bee. It involved Mr. Johnson, who became the first governor of Kansas, and a bunch of squatters, the city mayor, deputy, and sheriff, and it turned into a 3-day gun battle.
Wow.
At Fourth and
And it's the high school I went to.
Yeah.
I feel
the McClatchy family owned the Sacramento Bee up until about 15 months ago.
No shit.
Yeah. The McClatchy family, their biggest unfortunate thing for them financially was when they bought Night Ritter about 20 years ago.
Okay.
Which was the second largest newspaper publishing company in the country. And with print media being what it is, with advertisement and just all of that funding going down and down and down, they eventually just ended up selling the newspaper itself. So
I feel like the 1800s, there's like so many cool stories that happened like in the 1800s of like weird gun battles and history in itself, that it was just, I wouldn't say a very cool time period, because I don't think I'd want to have lived during that time frame.
A lot of vigilantism, to be honest.
Yeah, man. So it's cool to go back and learn about those kinds of things. All right. So the song "The Fall." What is this song about?
Mike, you want to let them know what the song's really about?
Do we talk about what the song's about? I think the song.
Give me the fake version.
I can tell you this. This song is about some recent events and just kind of we've spent a lot of time writing about history, and we decided let's take a song and do something modern, because we figured that there was a lot of history kind of being made that was just kind of changing the way that everybody was acting and reacting to each other around the way. And we wrote this song about kind of the unrest that came along with that, and how if it is going to work out in the end, it's only going to happen if we do it like together. So it's all about kind of having a positive, getting together and trying to make something happen in a positive way.
That's cool, Sean. Don't you work is it downtown or Old Town Sacramento or downtown Sacramento?
Yeah, I work. That's my whole area, downtown, Old Sac, around the state capitol, all that.
So you're around history all the time, then, huh?
All around it. Every day we make new history. What
does that help inspire your music, being around that kind of career?
Oh, absolutely. I mean, this whole album is all about that. Historically, metaphorically, and what we kind of went through, even to just put the album out. It's kind of like the concept of El Dorado. If you even historically talk about it, and how the conquistadors came looking for El Dorado, gold or whatever it is, and El Dorado to us is just about being positive and moving forward. And plus, it's also we share
a fire alarm.
I don't know.
Sorry.
Is that a fire alarm going off?
That's my cat. Sorry.
Okay, all right. Sorry, Sean. I was like, don't die.
And then Sacramento borders El Dorado County, which is Placerville, and we do really well up in the county up there, and so it's just kind of like of everything. And then the fall itself was just like what Mike said. I think what we went through 2020 and what we as songwriters and documenters of the time period, we were just kind of like, there's definitely like what Mike said, just like we need to all come together and move forward, include everybody, and not just constantly look to ourselves and think we're the only ones that matter. There is definitely a certain faction that has always been looked down upon, unfortunately, and their voice needs to be heard, and that's what that song's about.
I like how you said documenters of the time period. That's kind of a cool statement. All right, let's check out the music video for The Fall right now. Here we go.
Enjoy.
'cause we're all about to change the world.
All right, next song would have been Rabbit Hole, which is also a great song. That is such a dope song, guys. Oh, let's see. I think Mike is muted here.
Thank you. Sorry.
Hey, there we are.
I do that all the time. We had some people commenting on here, and I forgot that we were live, and I wasn't paying attention to the, comments.
Let's say hello to our commenters.
Hello,
them. Yes,
friends.
Yeah. So we got Robert from Robin John Concert Junkies is on here.
What's up, Robert?
Nice.
Okay, Tyler. He actually lives in he's in Vacaville. So
that's
okay.
Go Bulldogs.
There we go.
What? Wildcats? We talking about?
Sorry.
Come on, I want to.
You did this last time.
Sorry,
We're talking about them Bulldogs, Vacaville Bulldogs. Anyways, then Dawn McIntyre, who is one of my co-hosts on the show, also. She's on right now. So then I actually commented, and I saw.
Wait, you're so right about that scene about running around in all black in the middle of a summer day. Beautiful. Oh,
it wasn't that hot that day. We actually had one of those weird July days where it's like a high in 85, so we kind of lucked out.
Oh yeah.
Nice, dude. Because it gets pretty hot. It gets pretty hot over there, man. It doesn't get. It also gets cold. It doesn't get like super duper cold, but it does up near Tahoe. It snows. So
Tahoe's nice. You either go. Unfortunately, we now have all the fires, so we don't have the escape routes like we used to when it comes to the valley.
Fires suck, man. I hate all those damn fires out there. It wasn't like that when I was a kid, man. It's like it's like that now. So I do want to get into your vinyl because I saw you guys are making 7-inch vinyl.
We're thinking about it. We're thinking.
You're not sure. You're kind of testing the waters.
We're testing the waters right now.
It's
like
very expensive.
Have record players.
Do people have record players, or or collectors in general? Like
I have one.
I mean, so if we put out a vinyl 7-inch for $20 sales, would people buy it and make it something really special with some cool artwork and stuff like that? So I've always wanted to. I've never owned. I mean, I've had CDs of my band, and I'm a big vinyl guy. I've always been a big vinyl guy. You just want to have some cool psychedelic or clear vinyl with have an old school vinyl sleeve where there's information on there, maybe a pull out with a cool insert and band sing hello, lyrics to the song, or it's stuff like that most people these days.
Key to Narnia.
Yeah, exactly. It is our secret key to Narnia, and that's what it was for me when I got a new record or a CD, even cassette J cards. It's the cool pictures and stuff that you have inside there, and you're looking at it, and you're like, oh, it must have been so cool when they were making this record, or they must have been going through hell, but I still love the song anyway. So.
If you guys make a vinyl out of this record, I would definitely be interested in picking one up. That is for sure. And I think I always switch my favorite songs that you guys have. I always kind of switch it around. Mm-hmm. I think The Fall might be mine. It's such a great song, man. It sounds fantastic, dude. I'm happy we played. I'm happy you guys were able to share this song on here.
If being kind of a geek that I am, there's always symbolism going on. And Jason Angrove, who did the Rabbit Hole video with Devon Whitaker, was the videographer for this video as well.
Nice. And
he just randomly was shooting stuff while he went on tour with us. So that the live footage is from us playing at the Mountain Vibe Festival back last June.
Okay.
And when he looks down at the clock on the van, it says 12:19, and the symbolism behind 12:19, it means positive change. Oh. And I'm like, that's just the most, and it was just randomly coincidental. He actually filmed that section and put that section of the song in there. And that's what the song's about. It's about, positive change.
Yeah, man.
So if you're a nerd and you look up what 12:19 means, it means positive change.
I am actually going to look that up because I am a nerd, and I will look it up. Are you guys planning on?
He wasn't just showing our crappy radio.
Yeah, that is the boombox in the van. That is our tour van, and that's how we loaded up. We did the actual Tetris with the beds going down. You can slowly see the van like weight wise go down.
Not hydraulics.
Yeah, it's not hydraulic. That's just the weight of the gear, and that's pretty much how we travel sometimes. And then, of course, we had Eddie, who played last summer with us on a lot of the shows because we were playing some big events. So it's nice to have a third guitar player and a keyboard player.
That's awesome, man. Are you planning on coming out with any other music videos for that album?
Yes. We do have one more in the works. Maybe a third video, or we have a third video. A fourth video works that we plan on doing. It's just time, money, and energy. We just got behind in our scheduling, but we're still planning on doing like a big premiere video for the You song that's on there. So that would be. We were trying to do that before the album came out. We just kind of ran out of time to film it. So we're still planning on doing some really cool theatric night scenes for the song You. That'll be the next big video we're doing.
I cannot stress to anyone that listens to this to go listen to the full album. You can stream it on all the platforms. Check out the music videos, the creativeness, and the songwriting and the videos. And just the structure of what you guys put out there is just so it's so professional sounding, and it sounds good, and it rocks, man. You don't have that normal, typical Northern California rock sound. It's different, and it's just good. I love you guys coming on the show because you're such great people to have on the show, and your music. If you guys sucked, how do you want to be a co-host on the next show? No, but you guys not saying that when I said to be.
I'd love to be a co-host with you anytime.
But the band is still super awesome. I want everyone to go check that out. Also, you guys have some merch. I do believe we always have to talk about the merch on every single episode. We got to bring that up. So,
our merch or your merch?
Your merch.
Oh yes, we have. We have a bunch of new merch. We have.
Sweet.
Mike is supposed to have that ready available online to order. We're going to do like an order now. We have new T-shirts. Huh?
Put me on the spot. Yeah.
Sorry.
Not quite up yet. Yeah.
It's like item number 3 on our list right now.
Yeah.
Of things to do.
So is the new merch out yet or not yet?
Not out yet.
Not out yet. Okay.
If you come to shows, you can get the new merch.
Yeah, you can get it only at shows right now.
You can only get it at shows right now. So.
Yeah. So for the Northern California, or really, I guess just really Northern California, near the Oregon, Nevada border also. It's not too far of a drive. You guys are still doing shows out that way. So that'd be the place to see you guys for now. I cannot wait, though, until you come on a nationwide tour. And because if you go on a nationwide tour, you're going to probably pass right through Oklahoma City if you take I-40, and I'm not too far off one of the exits. So if you ever do come this way, you better let me know.
I will. We will.
You're saying we have a place to stay for the night?
Yeah.
All right.
100%. And a shower. And some drinks and some food.
Whoa. Too much.
Slow down here.
Yeah.
I was just happy with the driveway.
We'll never leave.
I mean, I was going to bring up cuddling, but maybe not on this episode.
I think 4 shows. I think we're allowed there. We're allowed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Go ahead.
Yeah, no, I think we're probably going to start getting back on the ball and look at our 22. We haven't started looking at our 2022 calendar quite yet, but we have a lot of things in the works that we can't talk about. So
yeah, every band has shit they can't talk about.
The secret stuff.
Talk about it. They can't. The secret stuff. The secret stuff. All right. Well, I guess that. Do you guys have anything else you wanted to discuss while we were on here? Because if not,
no. Thanks for having us, man. It's great to see you again. Glad you're doing well.
Yeah.
I'm glad you guys are doing well. And next time you guys release another video, you guys are going to come back on here. We're going to talk about it. About it again.
It'll probably be out before within the next 6 weeks. We just need to get off our asses and get the storyboard done. So
let me know. I can always at least do a reaction video to it or something like that. You know?
Please do.
So, I would love to. So let me go over here. I guess that's all we got for the show tonight. Stay right there till after the outro song plays, please. I want to thank everybody who listens to The Loud Spot. I want to thank the Ghost Town Rebellion for coming on. 4th time. You guys hold the record for and most ever appearance on the show. As a guest. So I think the next one next is 2. So yeah, you guys doubled it. And so congratulations for that. And please check out our YouTube channel. Go to The Loud Spot, www.theloudspot.net. We're on all podcasting platforms, all the audios, all the videos. We got merchandise as well. I think we're also revamping some of ours, which is not out yet, just like your guys' is. That's all I got. Peace out, rock on, and much love.
This is the Loud Spot outro by nothing short of tragic. Is this all talk with no action? No. Is this my thoughts with distraction? No. Is this what I bought that's in fashion? Or is this the Loud Spot with Sebastian? Yes. Does nothing short of tragic have us back again? Yes. Does everything that's good really have to end? Yes. Our pin post has a pin show, so to get more episodes, make an order, this is over.
Thanks for watching our video. Don't forget to click the like and share button.
Don't forget to go to our YouTube and subscribe.
If you want to listen to our audio and pick up some cool merch, go to www.theloudspot.net. Peace out, rock on, much love.